I'm like a cage bird's call. Virtual skies and we're breaking it all. Dreaming high with a false horizon. Departure lounge keeps the spirit rising. Engines roaring through a screen glow haze. Throttle forward, we're lost in the maze. Sim skies blur, yet the passion set. Lugging in for the Quiznos jet. Take off, flight paths to nowhere. Streaming dreams up in thin air. Quiz me now, bring the jet game on. The departure lounge where the wild belong. The wild belong. Pushing pixels through an endless storm. Clouds crash hard, but we stay warm. From the runway cracks to the cockpit's grin. A sim of steel, but our hearts plug in. Cruising on autopilot, heart astray. Steering questions in a quiz ballet. Flight plan scribbled, the answers collide. In the lounge we let the chaos decide. Metal birds in the stream rolls fierce. Every quiz a lounge keeps the fierce. Lift off, minds racing, don't forget. It's high stakes in Quiznos jet. Up in thin air. Quiz me now, bring the jet game on. The departure lounge where the wild belong.
A huge thank you to our channel member Jim Gemmell. Fairly certain Jim's got a membership. I'm not gonna lie. Oh, I've just seen it. I've just seen it. Oh, what's happened? What's YouTube done?
Maintain 5,000. Expect flight level 37010 minutes after departure.
What's happened?
Departure on 118.55. Squawk 2724. Expect runway 17 right.
Why is everyone's names changed?
132 heavy.
What?
American 132 heavy. Read back correct.
Nah, what's going on? Hang on. What's going on? Mate, even mine comes up with the out thing too. How messed up is that? No, it's not your address.
Clear to Palm Springs.
What's happened?
Departure, then it's final. Climb maintain 10,000. Collect flight level 36010 minutes after departure. Departure on 118.1.
Alright.
Squawk 6426. Respect.
We'll have a look at that in a sec. That's really strange. I wondered why it came up.
3076.
I thought it was just like... Wilson, if I'm honest. And I'm looking at the chat and I'm like, who have I given a mod to? Like, who's this pretty pony? And I'm like, that's Sarah. So I'm like, oh, everyone's name's changed. What's happened? Somebody might have to Google it. I mean, I've not changed anything my end, right? So I just want to point that out. I just want to point that out. I've not changed anything my end for it to change, right?
Clearance. Stand by.
Also, so a very good evening to you all. Just we'll quickly get into it. I hope you're well. Welcome to your Friday flight night here on the @Departure Lounge YouTube channel. That's so messed up. Hope everyone is well. We are at Dallas Fort Worth this evening, and we are using tonight Say Intentions, their traffic injector. This is not your standard FSLTL. this is the traffic injector for say intentions. So we're using that for the first time this evening. It is in what they call it, like beta testing or alpha testing. So we are using that. We're off to Bozeman this evening. Flight time is roughly 2.5 hours. So we should probably get started whilst we're here.
29 departure, that is file climb maintain 4,000, expect flight level 210 at third departure 125.2, squawk 4155.
Alright, we should have better luck in the 737 this evening.
American 495, read back correct.
In this one we will anyway. Before we do anything, let's say hello.
495, request clearance to Houston.
To those in the chat. Starting with Carl, evening to you, hope you're doing well. Pretty pony. I'm not. I ain't doing it that way. Sarah, evening to you, hope you're doing well. Finley, hello to you, hope you're well. Anybody else that's lurking in the background, hello. Including the lurkers. Let's all say hello to the lurkers. And of course,
Dallas clearance, American 2450 with information X-ray, ready to copy IFR clearance to F-Lee.
Be rude if we didn't.
I am working on that clearance. Stand by.
With Omaha, Blico 8 departure, then is file, climb and maintain.
Because he's a ladies' man, there you go. Wilson's in the chat as well.
10 after departure,
Oh, it's changed DOMs as well.
118.1.
Dom, evening to you. We're doing well.
5622, American 2450.
We are trying to work out
American 2450, read back correct.
why YouTube has put the names to the handles instead of standard names. Nobody seems to be able to work out at the minute why that's the case. Right, ground support. Let's get the electric connected. Just like that, which means we should be alright for ground power. Like so. We'll go ahead and get the APU started, which will hold that one down.
Good evening, Dallas Fort Worth clearance. This is United Flight 216, IFR to San Antonio International.
And in the meantime,
Roger that, standing by. United 216.
we'll go ahead and align.
Cleared to San Antonio via the Jasper 7 departure, then as filed, climb and maintain 8,000, expect flight level 300, 10
There.
minutes after departure. Departure on 118.1, squawk 3767, United 216.
When we get a chance as well. Yeah, the ACAST isn't working still. When we get a chance, we will say hello to our crew for the evening. Until then, let's have a quick audio check. This song's a little louder than normal.
Fort Worth clearance, Cargolux 93 Victor with information November, request IFR to Houston.
I would like to know when if this is a change, when this happened.
Fort Worth clearance delivery Cargolux 93 Victor with information November, request IFR to Houston.
Okay, we got a supposed route.
Tulsa clearance.
Is it the one we're looking for?
Excuse me, TSW clearance. American 2165.
It is. Nice. There you go. Dallas Fort Worth over to Bozeman, Yellowstone International this evening. Execute that. Job done. Happy days. We're in. We'll go to the performance. We'll go ahead and I think we just literally click. Get rid of the numbers there. Yep, beautiful. 5.
Clearance, American 222.
Beautiful. Cost index today is 8.
Ready for our IFR clearance to Minneapolis.
There was a Reddit about it from three hours ago. Interesting. I wonder if this is all like.
Delivery American 137 with information Quebec requesting IFR clearance.
I'll grab that clearance. Give me just a minute.
I wonder if this means that people might have to change their handles. That is messed up, man. Yeah, so we're using Say Intentions traffic injector, not the standard FSLTL. We're going to see how different it is to using FSLTL and whether we are recognised and whether the planes recognise us on the taxiway, which is kind of the important thing. I've seen review videos on it. It supposedly does. So I got a funny feeling if this is the way forward now where we're using the handles, people might have to change their handles, which is going to be annoying.
Heavy IFR to Paris.
Because if people put names, I won't be able to know who it is.
Dallas clearance.
Apart from Dom.
1276, request IFR to Minneapolis.
And Sarah, because Sarah's put hers in. Mine won't change to Sarah. It's weird, isn't it? Like, what does the Reddit post say? Like, does the Reddit post say that this is something that they've rolled out? We get some catering too. That's all you really need to know.
Dallas clearance, good evening, American 1279.
Right, let's do clearance while we're here.
We are looking for IFR clearance to Kansas City, ready to copy. Clearance to Kansas City via the RICO 8 Dennis file. Initial climb is 5,000, expected flight
No
level
jetway docked. What?
10 minutes after departure. Departure frequency is 118.
What?
11 is squawk 1237. Departure is from runway 175, American 1279.
Okay, fine, whatever.
Envoy flight 4061 requesting.
Okay, apparently we're not seeing passengers tonight. That's fine. Dallas clearance, good afternoon. American 952. Radio check is type 737 Max 8.
Dallas clearance 5x5.
We got a 5x5. In that case, we'll go ahead for clearance. Dallas clearance, American 952, requesting IFR clearance to Bozeman. Second day in a row. What second day in a row?
Clearance on request. Stand by.
I'd love to know if they've rolled it out as a thing. It would be fascinating to see what people's handles are now. Because some people do put like random handles in there just because they don't need to
American
change it.
952 cleared to Bozeman via the Hudad 2 departure, then as filed. Climb and maintain 7,000. Expect flight level 36010 minutes after departure. Departure on 118.1 squawk 5345. Expect runway 17 center.
17 center, okay. And what was the departure? It was Hudad. Hudad 2.
Dallas clearance, American 2874, Type A320 gate D23.
Arrival into Bozeman should be the Zulu, similar to yesterday with the Vagar approach, but we know better now.
I'm working on that clearance. Stand by.
What you'll also know, or you're starting to notice,
Clearance, American 793 Bravo.
are you noticing how there's more chatter?
Clearance to San Antonio.
I'll have your clearance in just a second.
Notice that? These are live players. These are not AI. These are not people that flew yesterday or whatever. These are supposedly, currently, live players and AI traffic around us. So AI is talking to the ATC as well. So there is that. It makes it interesting to when it comes to gifted membership. Well, it certainly does.
American 669er request clearance to Atlanta.
Certainly does. Cleared to Bozeman via the Hudad 2 departure, then as filed. Climb maintains 7,000. Expect flight level 36010 minutes after departure. 118.1 for departure. Score code 5345. And expect runway 17 center for American 952. Gifted membership's going to be interesting.
Clear to Atlanta via the Triton 4.
I'm very intrigued.
Departure, then is filed. Climb 4,000. Expect flight level 390. 10 minutes after departure. Departure frequency 125.2. Squawk 4162.
American 952, read back correct.
So 7,000 for climb. We'll be on the VNAV, but we'll set the speed anyway to 220. And then we'll get our 2.5 hour flight off and underway. At least that's what they think it is. David says, I just googled handles YouTube and now I'm watching a video called How to Lose Love Handles Forever. A no bullshit guide. I'm getting some great tips. Tips, that is. Only David could do that. Amazing. Okay, so for some reason we haven't got jetways and stuff, but this should make the loading process just a little bit quicker, which is fine. Right, we'll go ahead and squawk the... Is it 5345? Is that what I said?
Task force, clients on Wi-Fi 3332. Should we be expecting a...
It does, it comes up with the handles too.
Approach into Columbia.
3332. Expect
Oh, have I got to read them out like that as well? Herbie Werby 09. Thank you for the contribution there, Carl. Carl coming in with a gifted membership there. Mate, if I've got to read them out like that, I've got to read out handles now. This is messed up. Yeah, 5345. Was worth a try. Well, I'm sure it was worth it. So I've got to read out the names as if... That's crazy. Can we also just point out here as well, where are the numbers disappearing to? We had it yesterday on the A320.
Dallas Fort Worth ground, SO clearance, Speedbird 66 Juliet requesting IFR clearance to London Heathrow, 66 Juliet.
You see that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and a 0 again.
Clearance American 1346 with Quebec requesting IFR clearance to John Glenn Columbus.
So it's not a A320 problem. That's weird. Why are the numbers gone again? Yeah, I know, right? Dom also makes a very good point. What about all the folk that smashed the keyboard for a handle because they didn't care? Now it's, yeah, you have to use it. I hope not. I hope you can change it because this is... I can't get used to this. I'm used to seeing, like, names.
287, request IFR to Little Rock.
I'm used to seeing names.
Clear to Little Rock via the Zach 4 departure, then is file, climb and maintain 7,000, expect flight level 29010 minutes after departure. Departure on 118.1, squawk 2276, American 287.
Okay, so before we go anywhere,
Dallas
we'll do the...
369, request clearance to Houston.
Sim menu. Where's the payload?
Littering vehicles are on their way.
Save and load, panel start, pushback, ground support, refuel doors. No, here we go. Performance and payload, here we go. Strange, isn't it? Can anyone find, like, something to say that it's been announced that this is what they're keeping? Because part of me thinks this won't go down very well.
Clear to Raleigh via the Port 3 departure, then it's filed. Climb and maintain 9,000. Expect flight level 370, 10 minutes after departure. Departure on 118.1, squawk 5425, and we'll expect runway 17 right. American 1605.
I don't even think it's the Twitch route.
Fort Worth clearance,
like-
American 2569.
it's like a mixture.
Oscar looking to pick up IFR to New Orleans.
Clearance delivery FedEx Rider 6 Heavy IFR to Houston with information.
It's like a mixture. Right, our total fuel today that we need for our flight to Bozeman, supposedly is not a lot. 8,818 kilos. Total fuel 8818. Yeah, 8818.
That was clearance American
And cargo today, we'll split that in half.
To Pensacola with Mike.
So about 1340.
To Pensacola via the March 3 departure, then as filed. Climb maintain 6,000.
1,
Expect flight level
4,
370, 10 minutes after departure.
0,
Departure on 118.1, squawk
1,
6612,
4,
American 258.
4, 0.
American 258, read back correct.
Okay. So we'll set payload. Set the fuel. And we can complete. And we're done. Okay. Flight director's on. We're almost there. It's so weird. I can't get used to it. I can't get used to the fact that the numbers are all different. Right, flight plan's all good. We're all pretty much sorted, ready to go. We got to do a couple more things above.
2864 requesting IFR clearance to Las Vegas.
So just turning the fuel on.
And we're clear to Las Vegas via the Harper 3 departure, then our files time maintain 9,000. Expect flight level 36010 minutes after departure.
Is the APU running?
Departure on 118.1, squawk 2144, and we'll be expecting around 179 for American 2864. Good morning, Dallas Fort Worth, American 2474, requesting IFR.
APU is not running.
To RSW, we have information Quebec.
Finn says he's watching Glastonbury. But I feel like the APU isn't running. So that's fine.
Clear to Houston, George Bush Intercontinental, via the Dart Zulu 9er departure, then is filed, climb and maintain 4,000.
There we go.
Flight level 290,
APU is on.
10 minutes after departure.
Right,
Departure
so there you go.
118.55, squawk 3332, United 2670.
Just can't hear it.
United 2670, read back correct.
Okay. So yeah, so all the stuff you can hear at the moment
Requesting IFR to
is either AI traffic that we can hear, or it's real people.
Cargo Lux 93 Victor is cleared to Houston via the Darts 9 departure, then
Right,
is
we are
filed.
pretty much good to go. So
Expect runway 36 left, climb 7,000, departure 118.1, squawk 5225.
head back down to the tablet. We'll shut the doors.
Yes, sir, I have information, Mike. I'd like my IFR clearance to Cancun, please.
See, FS Realistic hasn't.
Cancun via the Darts 9er departure, then is filed.
started again either. That's interesting. I have to look at that. Right. Let's request push.
Cleared to Cancun via the Dark C9 departure, then is filed, climb and maintain 7,000, expect 390, 10 minutes after departure. Departure on 124.3, squawk 3756, American 3621.
Okay.
Hello, Captain. We are ready for pushback.
American 621, read that correct.
Off the ground. Here we go. Dallas ground. Good afternoon. American 952 requesting push and engine start. So everyone's well. How was your how was your Friday? How was it?
American 952, push and engine start approved. Contact ramp on 119.9 for tug assistance if needed.
Yeah, we should probably shut those doors as well.
Locking gear.
Otherwise, we're going to end up losing baggage over the over Dallas. We don't particularly want to be doing that. Cars, it's been a good Friday. Just wish the weather would make its mind up. It's actually been surprising. Well, not surprisingly, but it's actually been quite warm here today. But in the last sort of hour or so, it's clouded over. Sea mist has come in, and it is raining. Still very hot.
Dallas ground, 1777 Alpha Golf.
Right.
Request.
There's our runway.
Pushback clearance to
Right just there.
IFR to
Yeah, someone was requesting where to go.
Request, stand by.
Someone was requesting where to go, and they forgot.
Dallas ground. I have filed IFR flight plan to you.
Release parking brakes, please.
I'll grab that clearance. Give me just a minute.
Okay, so we also need to disconnect the. There we go.
Commencing push. All engines clear. Start at will.
Dallas ground, American 2180 with Foxtrot requesting IFR clearance to Oklahoma City.
I'll have your clearance in just a second.
Okay, hopefully the engines should start. Yeah, I can see movement, so we're good. I'll go to the outside so you can listen. Fuck off. Boom's coming.
Please set parking brake.
There it is. Beautiful.
Waiting your confirmation for a good engine start.
Await the boom. Here we go.
We have a good engine start. You can disconnect.
Skywest 5003, ready to taxi.
Here it comes.
Skywest 5003, taxi to runway 17 right via Hotel Alpha Alpha Lima Echo Hotel.
There it is.
17 right via Hotel Alpha Alpha Lima Echo Hotel Skywest 5003.
American 1685, ready for push and start.
American 1685, push and start.
Tow truck disconnected.
Push and start.
American 1685. Left is clear, right is clear.
1 second for that clears.
Dallas ground, Monsoon 77 Alpha Golf, requesting pushback to IFR to Kilo Lima Bravo Bravo.
Right, with the engines on, we'll go ahead and
Dallas ground, Monsoon
transfer the power
77
over,
Alpha Golf, clear to Laredo.
to which point we can get the APU turned off
For departure,
and the bleed.
then is filed. Will climb and maintain 6.
Jim, evening to you. It is Sarah, yes. As you can see,
10 minutes after departure.
once this guy's very slowly read the
1181,
fucking put thing back.
Squawking 5462. We'll expect runway 31 right.
Monsoon 77 Alpha Golf, read back correct.
The rice cakes, David. Just got no fish to go with them.
1685, ready to taxi.
So yeah.
American 1685, taxi to runway 18 left
So
via
are you
Charlie 5,
noticing
Charlie
more
Zulu,
like
cross runway
more
18
chatter
right,
and stuff at the minute?
Then cross runway 18 left, then Foxtrot Whiskey Hotel.
That's AI and real passenger, sorry, real people.
18 right, then cross runway 18 left, then Foxtrot Whiskey Hotel American 1685.
Okay. We'll set the flaps to 5.
757, ready for push and start.
There we go. You hear the AI talking as well?
Pushback and start approved. American 750 and 7.
Very busy. Also, very quickly on the runway, we got ourselves some American retros. Here we go. The retros are in. Dallas ground, American 952, ready to taxi to runway 17 center.
American 952, taxi to runway 17 center via Kilo 5 Lima Echo Foxtrot, cross runway 17 right at your discretion.
All right there, father. What are you doing there, bastard? Jim, we are trying to work that out. We don't know how, we don't know why.
Delta 099 heavy, pushback and start approved, tail south.
Taxi to runway 17 center via Kilo 5 Lima Echo Foxtrot, cross runway 17 right at my discretion, American 952. Here we go. Park and break off. Yeah, Jim, we have no idea. Literally, I saw that Wilson was in the chat earlier this afternoon, and I was like, "Oh, why has it come up with that? Must be like a little thing." And then everyone's name, including the channel, everyone's name has it.
American 757, ready to taxi.
American 757, taxi to runway 17 center via Kilo 5 Lima Echo Golf.
Ah, it's doing it again for fuck's sake. What's going on?
17 center via Kilo 5 Lima Echo Golf American 757.
Yay. Whoops. Okay. It's weird. Like I don't know why. I don't know why it's doing it. Fuck me. Right, hang on. So we've kind of I've kind of gone the wrong way. We're starting well.
Dallas ground, American 281, requesting push and start.
American 281 heavy, push and start approved, tail south.
Wow, interesting. So Jim says, just come in from the SDTV stream and it wasn't like it there. I'd love to know why then. I haven't changed anything.
SkyWest 6448, taxi to runway 17 center via Hotel Alpha Alpha Kilo Echo Echo Mike, cross runway 17 center, then Echo Golf.
Whenever I set streams up and stuff, I don't change anything like that.
Hotel Alpha Alpha Kilo Echo Echo Mike, cross runway 17 center, then Echo Golf, SkyWest 6448.
American 2731, request pushback.
American 2731, cleared for push and start.
Push and start approved. American 2731.
Dallas ground, American 2450 with you, gate Delta 23, ready for push and start.
American 2450, Dallas ground, push and start approved, tail south.
Push and start approved, tail south, American 2450.
Oh, a TWA retro.
American 2731, ready to taxi.
The American 2731, taxi to runway 17 center via Kilo Echo Echo Mike, cross runway 17 center, then Echo Golf.
17 center via Kilo Echo Echo Mike, cross runway 17 center, then Echo Golf, American 2731.
Dallas ground, doesn't 49 heavy. Can I get taxi instructions again to runway 17 right?
Oh shit.
Echo Foxtrot, Delta 409 heavy.
Delta 409 heavy, Echo Foxtrot.
Fuck. Okay, hang on.
Echo Foxtrot, Delta 409
You didn't see anything. You didn't see anything.
American 777, request push and start. Cleared for push and start. Pushback approved, American 777.
You didn't see anything. We totally were not going the wrong way. You didn't see anything. Also, apart from the massive dip in the taxiway, yeah. But you didn't see the fact that I was going the wrong way. It's a time frame jump. I'll have a look in a sec. Once I take off, I'll have a proper look and see if there's anything that's needing to be changed. But I've not touched it, so I don't know what's going on. Dallas ground, American 952, requesting to cross runway 17 right.
Approaching 17 right.
American 952, cross runway 17 right, approved.
Cool. Right, so there's traffic,
American
but
2399, request pushback.
it looks like we're okay.
American 2399. 2399.
Yeah, got plenty of distance. We're all good.
Pushback approved. American 2399.
Wilson hands Carl the sauce. Special sauce. Daddy
American
sauce.
777, taxi to runway 18 left via Whiskey Kilo, cross runway 18 right, then cross runway 18 left, then Foxtrot, Whiskey Hotel. Attention all aircraft, Victor now current altimeter 3001.
See, I'm looking at streams and stuff. It doesn't look like there's any other issues. So is it just this one? Have I pressed something that I shouldn't have done? South evening to you. Hope you're doing well. Chat replay, no. Oh fuck.
Ground, Delta 1543, request push and start.
Delta 1543, push and start approved, tail west.
Push and start approved, Delta 1543.
American 2501, request push and start.
Okay, you see how the aircraft's holding for us now? Or, well, should be.
American 2501, cleared for push and start.
Pushback approved, American 2501.
Who's gonna give?
American 2399er ready to taxi. American 2399er taxi to runway 18 left via Echo Lima, Lima, Zulu, Foxtrot, Whiskey Hotel.
18 left via Echo Lima, Lima, Zulu, Foxtrot, Whiskey Hotel, American 2399er.
Can't tell if that's a real user or not. I'm assuming that's a real user.
Ground 844 X-ray 747, request power frequency for departure.
Right, so I'm going to request takeoff. Let's see if it'll actually give me it or whether to hold short.
17 center.
Dallas Tower, good afternoon. American 952 holding short runway 17 center, ready for departure. Now, will it tell me to hold short or will it tell me to go?
SkyWest 5003 holding short runway 17 right, ready for departure.
Why is it not doing it?
SkyWest 50.
Dallas Tower, American 952 holding short runway 17 center, ready for departure.
17 right, cleared for takeoff. SkyWest 5003.
American 952, Dallas Tower, runway 17C, hold short. You're number one behind the 21 in your head.
There you go, nice, that's what we like. Hold short, runway 17 center, American 952. It recognises the fact there's traffic on the runway.
17 right, American 2542.
Beautiful, that's what we like. We're number one in the queue.
American 952, runway 17C, winds 180 at 9er, gusting 18, fly runway heading, cleared for takeoff.
Clear for takeoff, fly runway heading, American 952, thank you. Beautiful.
Over to departure, American
I like that, a little bit more realism, we like that. And, you see how the aircraft's holding for us.
952, Roger. Continue holding short of runway 17 center.
Approaching.
American 1812, winds 180 at 8, gusting 19er, runway 18 right, cleared to land.
Nice. It is the little things.
Cleared to land, runway 18 right, American 1812.
American 1679, contact departure.
Over departure, American 1679.
Right, here we go, boys and girls, off to Bozeman.
Center.
So we line up here. We are cleared. Just confirm we are cleared. Yeah, we are cleared for takeoff. Here we go. Alright, 50%. Here we go. I'm looking into it, Lewis. Just bear with me. 50%. And time to Toga dat bitch. Here we go.
American 2357, winds 180 at 8 gusting 19er, runway 17 left. Cleared to land.
Cleared to land, runway 17 left, American 2357.
Rotate.
American 2442, welcome to Dallas. Contact ground on 131.8.
Positive climb, gear up.
Contact departure on 118.1. American 22 on.
A little bit of a headwind.
American 952, contact departure.
Contact departure, American 952. Dallas departure, good afternoon. American 952 with you. 2,500, climbing to 7,000.
American 952, Dallas departure radar contact. Climb and maintain 9,000 direct B park.
Departure Monson 77 Alpha Golf at 444500, climbing to 600.
Climb maintain now altitude 9,000. American 952. Like it. I'm actually quite impressed, not gonna lie. Do you have a look on the outside?
77 Alpha Golf.
Lewis, the plane maker of this one is iFly.
36 Mike, climb and maintain flight level 260.
Climb and maintain 260, 36 Mike.
Beautiful. So much more chatter now.
Center 113 Mike. 6 Mike with a request.
American 952, climb and maintain flight level 220.
Was that us? Was that us? It was us. Climb maintain flight level 220, American 952. I like it. I'm liking like it makes you feel like you're not alone now. Do you know what I mean? Like before on the streams we'd be hearing things, but you wouldn't be able to it wasn't quite as interactive. Now it's like it is quite. Yeah, Lewis, I don't think it's on that. I think this one you generally have to pay for it. I think I did. I paid for it when it came out.
Southwest 1915, contact Fort Worth Center on 135.75.
Switching to Fort Worth Center on
Flaps up, here we go.
135.75 feet southwest 1915.
It's beautiful. It's a fantastic plane to fly. It really, really is.
Southwest 4976, contact Fort Worth Center on 127.0.
We are up like a rocket ship.
Switching to Fort Worth Center on 127.0. Southwest 4976.
Getting that hike.
Request 9,000 for 36 Mike. Need to maintain 9,000 for 36 Mike. Negative 260, requested 9,000. I'd like to stay at 9,000.
Requested 9,000. Alright there, son. Okay, son. I didn't mean it, okay? Please don't be offended. Right. Off we trot. Do you know, first impressions, I quite like it. Next impression, I need to I need to work out why we are getting usernames rather than, or handles rather than proper names. Let's have a look.
American 952, climb and maintain flight level 300.
Climb and maintain flight level 300, American 952. I didn't even introduce you to the cabin crew either. Gotta do that in a sec.
Star on 118.1 as Southwest 3650.
Alright there, son, okay. Press something and I don't feel like I shouldn't have done.
American 2354, contact Lone Star on 118.55. Switching to Lone Star on 118.55, American 2354. American 1685, contact Lone Star on 118.55. American 952, contact Fort Worth Center on 120.35. Switching to Lone Star on 118.55.
So apparently,
1685.
So apparently this is a thing.
Walker 1418, climb and maintain flight level 350.
It is supposedly a thing.
Climbing flight level 350, Walker 1418.
Walker 1418, contact Fort Worth Center on 127.6.
It's the thing.
Center on 27.6, Walker 1418.
It's now a thing. It's not a glitch. It's not a thing. Apparently this is something that YouTube have rolled out, which is to put handles in.
American 952, climb and maintain flight level 350.
Climb and maintain flight level 350, American 952. So apparently it is a thing. I've had a look. I'm trying to find some answers.
Are we able to leave the
It supposedly is a thing.
45 minutes.
It is a shite thing. Any reason for them doing it? Well, apparently it says that handles are designed to be unique and easily identifiable, making it simpler for viewers to find and interact with specific channels. But going forward, bearing in mind, I haven't changed anything. But yeah, 4 hours ago, somebody put on Reddit, chat usernames have all been changed to handles. Some other guy apparently is seeing it too.
FedEx 1155, regional approach radar contact. Stay under 215 knots until reaching flight level 150. FedEx 1155, contact Fort Worth Center on 127.6.
Fort Worth Center on 127.6, FedEx 1155.
Somebody put, yes, I'm seeing that on my channel as well. Came here looking to see if it was global or just us.
Contact Fort Worth Center on 127.15.
Looks like it started about 7:10 Eastern this morning as I run a 24-hour a day, 7 days a week ship watching channel where we saw the behavior change. Make that make sense. So, boys and girls, if this is indeed the way forward,
1 Mike Juliet, climb and maintain flight level 210.
one of two things. One, it's shit. Two, you might need to change. You might need to change your handles so that you are recognizable. But I don't know if it's to change it. I don't know how you change it back. The other way of doing it, I need to have let me just have a quick nosy here. Who's live? Let's go Flight Focus. Right, just gonna drop into their chat. Yeah, it's there as well. It's on Flight Focus. Flight Focus are live at the moment, and everybody in that chat has an @ name on it.
Southwest 3650 contact Fort Worth Center.
Who else is live at the moment? Let's go. I'm gonna go drop into Talk Sport.
Switching to Fort Worth Center on 135.75, Seymour Southwest 3650.
Oh, they've turned the chat off. That's why.
American
Let's go here.
2354 contact Fort Worth Center on 120.35.
See that one there? There's a live thingy here that doesn't have it. So what's going on? It's not just us in the UK, is it?
Switching to Fort Worth Center on 120.35.
Miami plane spotting.
2354.
Yeah, Miami plane spotting doesn't have it. What's going on? I've got a weird feeling because I watch, like, I've got some American streams up, and the American streams have got nothing to do with it. I wouldn't know how you could have an option to do it. So I don't know what to tell you. If I'm going to be brutally honest with you, I don't know what to tell you.
Southwest 1688 contact Fort Worth Center on 132.9 or 25.
Over to Fort Worth Center on 132.9 or 25, Sound Southwest 1688.
Level 350, Walker 1418. 27.6, Walker 1418, bye.
Well, yeah, David, I mean, it is. But I just wanted to see if it was like, I wanted to kind of compare between Americans and us here in the UK. It seems to be like the UK streams have the @ stuff. And there's no way of getting rid of it.
American 952 contact Fort Worth Center on 127.0.
Oh, 127.0 for American 952.
American 48 heavy.
Do you know what? I'm actually... I mean, you lot have been watching with this, right? You've been watching with Say Intentions since we've been using it. What are your thoughts? Like on the fact that it's a little bit more interactive now, a little bit more chatty. You know, you've got AI talking to traffic now as well. What it does do, it throws me back to the old FSX days when you were using default traffic and stuff. So there's a lot of chatter. It's not just listening to other people doing it. We do have the live multiplayer going, but also because of the traffic injection, we've got the AI traffic doing their thing as well. So when you see aeroplanes in the sky, you don't feel so alone, or like you're in the middle of nowhere, sort of thing. You know, I think it's quite cool.
9445 contact Fort Worth Center on 135.175.
Fort Worth Center. Good afternoon. American 952 is with you at flight level 350, climbing up to 360.
To 135.175.
Cars is a good feature. Yeah, so I think if this is a UK thing, because it seems to be. I've got a stream on in the background here that's American. All the names are absolutely fine. I went on to Miami plane spotting, all the names are fine. You go on to Flight Focus, they're all messed up with the @ stuff. So if this is the way forward, I would probably suggest that you change your handles to make yourself known and unique.
Jet Sheriff 31, I'd like to pause the simulation for a while.
Stand by.
Center, Jet Sheriff 31.
Yeah, here, Jim, here. I don't... How do you change it back? Is there a way of changing it? Who knows? Right, anyway. So, let's have a nosy. We've got 2 hours until we are due to land at Bozeman. I've not flown to Bozeman myself for quite some time. In fact, the last time that I flew there on the flight simulator was in... Was it this year? Get out. Was it? Supposedly this year. Okay, so it's been a few months. I thought it was longer than that. I flew an Embraer 175 apparently. Okay. Fair enough. Okay, ignore me. Ignore me. Well, the other thing to do, Lewis, and I may probably do it myself when I'm either done here or when I'm done here or something else, is I'm going to see if I can actually chat. In fact, no, I'll tell you what, let's do it live. Shall we do it live? I won't show you the screen, but should we do it live? Let's talk to YouTube and see just what the hell is going on. Let's do it. Let's do it live. Right, so we want YouTube help live chat. Here we go. Describe your issue. There are many.
Cherokee 64 Whiskey, contact Fort Worth Center on 133.5.
Fort Worth Center, Vision Jet 354 Charlie Golf is with you in 15,800, climbing to flight level 290.
Vision 354 Charlie Golf, Fort Worth Center, roger.
No, I want to live chat. Why can't I live chat? Lewis says, also, is it just me, or do you have the issues of the YouTube app now updating the live viewing numbers unless you come out of the chat, or is it me? So that's happened to me quite a few times. At the moment, it's updating on its own, but I have seen
American
it.
2073, contact Fort Worth Center on 132.6.
Yeah, I have seen it
For American 20.
where you've had to like come out of the chat and then go back into it again. I want to. Why can't I do it? No, what you doing? Oh. Yeah, it's a little bit annoying. Channel.
American 9, contact Fort Worth Center on 126.45. Switching 126.45, American 9, so
TLR 5568, contact Fort Worth Center on 127.45.
I don't want any of that.
Fort Worth Center on 127.
Woohoo! We got the chat option. Let's go.
TLR 5568.
Why would I put last night's stream on private? Makes no sense. We completed the flight, did we not? Right, we've got the chat going, folks. Right, we're here. We're in. We are number one in the line. Bada bing. Here we go. Who we got? Aya. Don't be nice with me. Bloody things. Whilst we do this, tell me all about your Friday. How were it?
Kilo Roger. TBM8 Romeo Kilo. Say again your request. TBM8 Romeo Kilo Roger.
How were your day? Right, I'm live right now, and the people watching are showing up as handles and not usernames. Is it usernames? Would that be right? Would it be usernames? What would it be before? Is it usernames, right? Or is it like channel names? It's channel names, isn't it? So channel names. See what they say. Display names, close enough. They should know what I'm on about. Should be the operative word. Right, so they even the bot's like, then help me. What do you want a fucking screenshot for? How was it to explain? Okay, now, honestly. Alright, sorry folks, some of you are going to be sent off. Some of you are going to be sent off to YouTube chat, sorry. automatically saves. The screenshots. Okay, now honestly, like it. Everyone say hello to YouTube. Jim, you also make a very, very good point. It could be done to prevent bots, but then would it really stop them?
First tower says T23.
Southwest 770.
Carl, this is why we're not doing it.
American 2926, Fort Worth Center, roger.
I feel like I'm going to need an alcoholic beverage for this because this is going to be stressful. It always is. Okay. How does something like this take 5 minutes? I've got time to get a drink anyway, that's fine.
KBM8, Romeo Kilo I show you're squawking
5 minutes.
Verify you are squawking 6524 mode C.
Right, off to get a drink. We'll be back in a sec.
Romeo Kilo radar contact 403 north of Rachel Airport at 25,100 feet. Laredo altimeter 3,000.
Okay. So no response yet. As the legend Cartman would say, suck my balls, YouTube. Suck my balls. Yeah, Jim, possibly. There's a number of reasons why they would probably do it.
American 952, contact Fort Worth Center on 133.5.
133.5 for American 952. Suck my balls. It's Garrison. Oh, hello. Five minutes is up, clearly. Come on then, give us a goods. Let me show you what I found. Oh, they found something. Fort Worth Center, good afternoon, American 952 with you, flight level 360.
American 952 Fort Worth Center, good afternoon.
What? What? I knew getting an alcoholic drink would be. Oh, okay. I'll let you know in a sec. Interesting. Okay. Lewis says I was gonna say salty balls, but thought that would be pushing it.
American 952 Fort Worth Center. Contact Albuquerque Center on 134.75.
134.75 for American 952.
Chiefs approach, 560, stop on Bravo, 3 miles.
Nearly there, folks.
At 10,000.
Skyhawk 2 Papa Bravo, approach Roger. Skyhawk 2 Papa Bravo tree, F6 approach, contact Lubbock approach on 119er.9er.
Lubbock approach on 119er.
Alright, boys and girls, I have it in black and white. Handles are here to stay. This is not a glitch. They are slowly rolling them out across channels. So YouTube is going down the handle route.
Fort Worth Center, American 2488, request IFR to Las Vegas. Fort Worth Center, American 737, like request flight only.
Clearance on request. Stand by.
Yep, handles are here to stay. So essentially what's happening is that they're rolling them out slowly but surely. So I would suggest that anyone that needs to change their usernames or handles, I would suggest doing it, because this ain't going anywhere.
Destination Clinton Sherman will be direct Walter.
I'm working on that clearance. Stand by.
Clear to Clinton Sherman, direct Walter, climb maintain 5,000, 22,000 after 10 minutes. Frequency 118.2 on departure. Squawk 6425.
So we have our answer. There we go.
Contact Albuquerque Center on 127.85. 6 Lima Mike.
They're now checking for a specific answer.
American 952. Contact Albuquerque Center on 134.75.
Albuquerque Center, KDFW, we deal with Life Amendment System.
King Air 7 Victor Echo Fort Worth Center, roger.
Center, good afternoon. Cessna Charlie, Golf, Juliet, Lima Whiskey, level 430.
Cessna Charlie, Golf, Juliet, Lima, Whiskey Alpha departure. Good afternoon, say your destination airport.
Okay, so they're checking to see if there is a specific reason to why they're changing it. So I would strongly suggest, if you want to be identified in an easy way, if you want to be identified, then changing your username is changing your handle is probably the best thing to do.
Copy, radar contact American 7. Confirm, flight level 350, American 737.
We might get a reason, we might not at the moment. Let's see. Fucking hell. You took that long to go, we don't have a specific reason. Okay, cool. So there you go. The reason why it changed. Something they're rolling out. Coming to a channel near you very, very soon. So yeah. Mate, YouTube has like gone downhill. Albuquerque Center, good afternoon. American 952 with you, flight level 360. Totally forgot all about that too.
American 952, Albuquerque Center, good afternoon.
Useless. Useless. Why do things? Like, I'm finding it at the moment, a lot of things are starting to change when it's like, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. Why are we breaking things? Yeah, exactly. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. But nah, mate. I'll tell you what it is. It is totally going down the TikTok route, isn't it? TikTok and Twitch and stuff like that. That's okay. So there you go. That's your answer. They've now disconnected from the chat. So there is your there's your answers to why this YouTube chat, but some of the others don't particularly work together. Essentially,
American 2530, radar contact.
This at stuff is, yeah. Jim says another reason for this: fake channels using other channels. Fake channels using other channels' names. We'll get to the point. Viewers will recognise that 4-digit number associated with it. There is also that too. It probably has its positives. However, in a live stream chat, maybe not so much. Maybe not so much. It's all about the YouTube shorts at the minute.
Did you have a message for November 53513?
TBM 513, contact Albuquerque Center on 126.85.
2685, thank you. Good morning.
Yeah, TikTok, Instagram, Twitch, you know, all of those kind of things. So that's what it is. So make the dots connect, but yeah, it looks like the handle thing. So if you're under a different like username, or a username that doesn't particularly have a name in there, and you want to be recognised, you probably should change it. Which is crap. It's crap, but that is a sign of the times at the moment. But unfortunately, this is the other problem that I face, is eventually I'd quite like to actually get out of YouTube. Like, I want to go out of YouTube, take you lot with me, go over to Twitch.
Spirit Wings 332, contact Albuquerque Center on 132.325.
Contact Albuquerque Center 132.325.
So that'd be the plan. If you're enjoying the investigative stream so far into deep diving into why YouTube is changing so much at the moment. Smash the like button, it helps the channel out immensely. One of many ways that you can support the channel this evening through super chats, super stickers, tipping via Ko-fi, gifting memberships, or dropping a like as well. Will you notify us ahead of time and give us a specific date so that we can download the app? Look, it's all about taking people there, right? Carl says, I'm sure I say this for everyone, we will follow you over to Twitch. Twitch is very straightforward to use. It's very much like YouTube, you just create an account and that's it. Dom, you hate everything. Like Twitch is relatively straightforward. You just set yourself up an account, subscribe to it, and you actually get proper notifications. Believe it or not, proper notifications. And
United 456 Albuquerque Center, contact Fort Worth Center on 126.45.
on top of that, the stream quality is a lot better, as we found out before.
On 126.45, United 456, goodbye.
We found that out already. So it says the heat. Oh my god. We're going to do a poll. Boom. There's your poll. Just want to know who would follow me over to Twitch if we left YouTube. Sam says I think I downloaded Twitch the last time you spoke about going over there instead of YouTube. Yes, I do remember.
Over to Albuquerque Center on 127.85, Southwest 1311.
Southwest 1311.
The fan will be in my
Albuquerque
face all
Center
night.
on
Well, it's better than anything else
127.85.
in your face, I guess. Some people have put no's, put no. Who put no? Well, interestingly, some of the other streams, like a potential well, I mean, you would have to change things up a little bit. So what we got, airline manager probably wouldn't work. So once that's out the bag or out of the rotation, we could change it up a little bit. Then something else could work. But the likes of a Euro Truck Sim works. Tom says I could put either. Tom would never listen to me anyway. I mean, at least you're on the same wavelength as you and I, right? I would never listen to you anyway. Jokes, of course. Euro Truck Sim would work. The likes of a Taxi Life or whatever we're planning on doing would work. In regards to quizzes, quizzes could be interesting. I'll be intrigued to know how well they work on a Twitch. I think a quiz could be interesting to try and do it on Twitch. We would have to change things up. Games are absolutely fine on Twitch. Because the thing is, it's not about how well the stream goes, it's all about numbers. If you lot come over, I know there's only 11 people watching, right? But if 11 people watched over on Twitch, we're on the front page already of Twitch, and then we start to gain traction. So it would work if we had like people come over to Twitch and then like watch us.
Comanche 7-3 Papa Roger. Radar services terminated. Squawk VFR. Frequency change approved.
Frequency change approved. Radar service terminated. Thanks. See us later for 7-3 Pop.
Albuquerque, good afternoon. That's the flight on top. Get in flight level 370.
Oh, it's not a definite. It's just I'm trying to get a gauge of who would turn over and who wouldn't, or who would go over to Twitch and who wouldn't. But Twitch is relatively straightforward. We can help you along. Sarah wants gold quests. Well, it depends. Well, it depends. Are people going to join it?
5959 Albuquerque Center. Good afternoon.
Last time we did it, people didn't join. The other side to it, by the way, is that if we were to go over to Twitch, we've got to build from the ground up again. So this is where it's not just to do with like my streaming side of things. This is where you lot would have to play, not would have to, but I'd like you to play a part in it.
American 952, contact Albuquerque Center on 133.05.
133.05 for American 952. Does that make sense? Like, so essentially, like, you lot would have, not would, but like, I'd like you to have a part in it, because it would be people that are watching now. If you came over, we would, especially for the 2020, because obviously 2024 is out and it's working for everybody else, we would put it up there as like probably on the front page at the moment of Twitch. Same with the likes of a, you know, if we did F1 Manager, I think that does quite well on Twitch, and games do quite well. So what would we use things like? Would we use things like, I don't know, like would we use something like a Wow. I don't know. But I don't know. I don't know. It's obviously something to toy with. But at the same time, as Jim said, if Elon, like, and going off of what David said, if Elon Musk does somehow take over YouTube, there's going to be a lot of people that are going to be gone. A lot of people that will be
Center
gone.
on 127.85.
So we'll see.
75 heavy, contact Albuquerque Center on 132.8.
Dom says, just had a quick look at Twitch.
Center,
It seems to be all girls playing games with their tits half hanging out.
Level 380.
You aren't planning on that, are you, Tom? No. 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 I will probably test run Twitch next week. Not as a standalone, just alongside YouTube. And then you've got a choice of watching on either or, because what we found with Twitch is that the actual streaming video quality is tons better than what it is on YouTube. YouTube's 1080p is nowhere near the levels of Twitch's 1080p. Mate, at the same time with Twitch, you want to see the other crap that goes on it. Hot tub streams, swimming, the swimming pool streams where it's just women that just chatting in bikinis and stuff. I'm like, mate.
Citation number 354.
Standards.
Golf Albuquerque Center. Roger.
Southwest 5049 with you, Taco 350. Center, Southwest 1349.
Jim says, to be honest, what's the fuss really about? A name change for viewers. We'll get used to it and won't bother us eventually. Well, I mean, there is that as well. So, again, like I said, nothing's an eventuality. But I will be toying with Twitch next week for one of the streams, just to see how well it goes.
Contact Albuquerque Center on 133.05.
Albuquerque Center, good afternoon. American 952 with you, flight level 360. You should see the name of the airport that we're just going over at the moment. It's called Wedding Cake Ranch Airport.
American 952, Albuquerque Center, good afternoon.
Wedding Cake Ranch Airport. Hot tub stream. Literally, it is like Twitch has become a almost a pornographic site. It's crazy. Full of like thirsty men. Very, very thirsty men. They're probably there just to whack their Johnson out and have a good time.
Over 122.8, Southwest 2658.
Southwest 2658, contact Albuquerque Center on 132.8.
Just got it. Just asking, can you live stream on Discord? You can. I'm certain you can. We used to do on the odd, like the podcast, when we didn't do the video side of things, we would stream the audio, so you could stream the video for sure. I'm positive.
Albuquerque Center, good afternoon. The United 296 with you at flight level 370.
United 296 Albuquerque Center, radar contact established at flight level 370. Maintain current altitude. Final destination is Denver, KDN.
I'm positive you could. Jim says, speaking of odd, at East Midlands today, the Rozzers in their Vulcan Air P68 with call sign UKP 155. Someone has a sense of humour at the Rozzers. They certainly do. That is actually quite funny. That's actually quite funny.
American 952 Albuquerque Center, contact Denver Center on 133.4.
133.4 American 952.
We're 132.225 for some Pop Charlie today.
Well, we've had a bit of a
Albuquerque Center, United 1999 at flight level 390.
American 952, please verify your last transmission.
we've had some interesting conversations this evening. Denver Center, good afternoon. American 952 with you, flight level 360.
American 952, Denver Center, good afternoon.
Southwest 6190, descend and maintain flight level 060.
Descend and maintain.
Oh, what's on the trolley tonight? Fuck me, still haven't done it. I still haven't, in amongst everything that's been happening, I still haven't introduced you to our cabin crew. Mate, that's my fault. That's terrible. Right.
Southwest 6190, descending the Nixon 3 arrival.
We've forgotten all about them. Right, let's actually say hello to our cabin crew, shall we? With an hour and 18 to go. He is my brother from another mother, even though he's AI. It is the one and only Deshawn. Deshawn, evening to you. Apologies that we are literally chatting to you halfway through the flight. We did not forget about you, I promise. How you doing?
Hey, Captain Tom, no worries at all. I'm doing great, thanks for asking. Just keeping the folks comfy up here, you know? How's everything on your end?
390.
Everything's good this end. Just can't believe I forgot all about you. If I'm honest, I apologise. So yeah. Could you just run us through the menu for snacks and drinks tonight, please?
Denver Center, Cessna November 33 Juliet, request iFly to Kit Carson is filed.
No problem at all, Captain. So for snacks and drinks, we got some free Biscoff cookies or pretzels for everyone. We also got soft drinks, coffee, and tea, all complimentary. If folks are looking for something a bit stronger, we got alcoholic drinks for $9 to $10, and our snack boxes are $8.99. Just a heads up, we're cashless now, so they gotta pay with a card or through the AA app. Anything else you need from me, Captain?
So there you go, free Biscoff cookies. I mean, I'm sold.
United 223, Denver Center, roger, altimeter 2988. United 223 Denver Center, climb and maintain flight level 240.
See if we can get some new members on board. Don't know if we'll recognise them, but let's see if we can get some new members on board this evening. And let's see if we can get a double figures on the likes. We are 2 away from the double figure mark. See if we can get some more members on board. The more members we get, the more likely, or the likely we are to be able to get more emojis. And of course, more emojis means more prizes. It doesn't, but you know what I mean. More emojis means more fun to have.
Climb flight level 390, United 335.
United 335, climb and maintain flight level 390.
Climb flight level 390, United 335.
That is awesome.
Center, this is November 287 Whiskey.
That's brilliant.
Kilo Lima.
So Dan Graham coming in.
Requesting permission to go ahead and depart from here. We're going to be flying patterns for our tech rate.
Darren Graham coming in with one gifted Departure Lounge membership that went to himself. He gifted himself a membership. That's actually quite funny.
Southwest 6190, descend and maintain flight level 160.
Descend and maintain flight level 160, Southwest 6190.
Southwest 6190, descend and maintain flight level 160.
Descend and maintain 160, Southwest 6190.
So there you go. Thanks for the support, Darren. Went to himself. That is actually quite funny. I think it has, Jim. In fact, I actually think it's more than twice. And I'm fairly certain it's happened to Darren on more than one occasion as well. I'm pretty sure it has happened multiple times. So I'm thinking probably Tuesday we'll toy with Twitch. See how we get on with it. Have it running in the background. I don't mind streaming on Twitch. Kick was just one of those things that was just a little bit annoying. So I don't mind streaming on Twitch. Again, we haven't done it for ages. I feel like we need to do it more. Got to kind of stick to it. I think is the kind of the mission there. So we'll definitely do that. But we'll use Twitch specifically for the flight sim. Like, just purely for the flight sim. Maybe eventually we'll use it for F1 Manager. But at the moment we'll stick to the flight simulator. And then just go from there, I think. Okay, so Sarah mentioned about doing Gold Quest. Does anyone want to do it? And the only way we're going to do it is if people join. Because we did it last time and not a lot of people joined. So then we cut it short. Wilson says, I already subscribe to Departure Lounge Games, and what would your new channel be? No, that's it. That would be it. That is it. That is the channel. So the channel you subscribe to will be the one that we do it on. That's the idea, at least, anyway. Give me 2 seconds. What I'll do. Yeah, the last time we were live on it was months ago. Months and months ago. However, we will be back on it. Let's just have a look here at the original flight sim. Here we go.
United 703, roger, descend at pilot's discretion to flight level 240. Report beginning descent.
We'll report when we begin descent. The flight level 240, United 703. Denver Center, United 703 has begun its descent.
United 703, roger, continue your descent as cleared.
Lots of people at the moment. I think they're reviewing. Are they reviewing at the minute? Yeah, they are. So lots of people at the moment are reacting to the FS Expo, which is happening at the moment. Flight Sim Expo. There'll be lots of things announced.
United 223, climb and maintain flight level 300.
United 223.
United 223, climb and maintain flight level 350.
Yeah, so if we had the people that are watching now over on Twitch for this particular game, we'd be literally top in the first line. F1 Manager, to be fair, isn't streamed a lot, so we could do, maybe we could do some damage in there. What other games? Yeah, Euro Truck Sim could be pretty good as well, for looks of it. 2 million followers, but like if we did it, we could probably get like second or third line.
Able to provide descent at this time. Maintain flight level 208 for now.
Room for scope, I think. Room for
Denver Center.
room to maneuver. That's the way I'm thinking of.
Flight level 300, inbound KORN.
There you go, that's the Twitch for anyone that wants to join it just on the off chance. But we're doing double streams from next week. Back on Twitch. As we said, the quality of Twitch is better. Like, it is miles better, so we would have to build that channel up again.
Contact Denver Center on 132.7.
If we wanted to, kind of make an impact on it.
Good evening, Denver Center, United 232, flight level 280.
United 232, Denver Center, roger.
So on Twitch, can you have mods? You can. You can absolutely have mods on Twitch. I'm almost certain you can. In fact, I know you can. So we'll toy with it next week. We'll see how we get on. Every stream next week will be on Twitch, so we won't be scheduling the streams. By every stream, I mean every flight sim stream. But every flight sim stream will be on Twitch next week.
United 2250. United 2350, currently at 13,500 feet, climbing for flight level 270.
Right, I'll be back in a sec. Go grab myself a drink. Chat's got a little quiet. Let's see if we can get some more motivation going. Y'all still haven't told me how your day is, or how your day's been. Be back in a sec.
Yankee Delta 1794, request IFR clearance to leave it all me the American.
I'll grab that clearance. Give me just a minute.
Okay. So we have 1 hour to go before we arrive. Hopefully, a better landing.
American 952, contact Denver Center on 128.375.
Horizon 496, contact Denver Center on 128.375.
128.375 for American 952. So, to those joining at the moment, good evening to you. Happy Friday. Lewis says, be right back, battery on 1%. Carl saying, how is our money looking on Airline Manager? Well, it's funny you should say that, because I was going to say just now, because I've just sent them all out again. As it stands, we are currently sitting on 17.5 million. Yeah, so 17.5 million is what we're on at the moment.
Denver Center, Skyline 4741, November, repeat. LHAX. LHX, 41 November.
Skyline 41 November, what's your final?
It's a beautiful plane to fly. I know Lewis was speaking about it earlier, but it's a lovely aeroplane to fly this. Jim says, a bit like someone's brain doing a party invite last night. Well, one last night was during the day. But still applies. I just couldn't believe it. Couldn't believe it. I don't know what you're thinking.
Clear jet 3 for Quebec descend and maintain 1000.
Maintain 11,000, clear jet 3 for Quebec. Descend and maintain 11,000, clear jet 3 for Quebec.
Clearly still watches though, right? Not just me that thinks that. Wilson says that American 952 is a real route that is flown by a 737 MAX. but tomorrow's route will be flown by 737-800.
Departure Cessna 9497, Mike.
Very true.
Climbing 10,000.
It was either or.
I maintain 11,000, left heading 080, Black Forest, 9497, Mike.
Yeah, it was either or.
Contact Denver approach on 124.0.
124.0,
For this one tonight. But I figured we hadn't used the Max for a long time. So I figured we give it a run out, and quite glad because it is one of my favourite planes to fly on the sim.
Request sequence change and squawk of airfare 70 Papa. Diamond 0 Sierra Papa. Frequency change approved. Frequency change approved. Squawk of airfare 70 Papa.
Yeah, we're requesting to set down to 12,700, FedEx 37 now. Descend and maintain 12,000 feet, FedEx 37 now.
So John Brown, hello to you.
FedEx 37 Alpha, advise barometer for Eagle.
FedEx 37 Alpha. Descend and maintain 12700 feet.
No, John, evening to you, hope you're doing well. So if you went to Twitch, we'd cancel our YouTube membership and get one for you on Twitch. I know Twitch is horrible for ads if you're not a member. I need to get there first. Obviously, we've been so inconsistent with Twitch. And that we literally haven't used it for months. Like, literally months. I'm fairly certain it's something like 50 subscribers. I think is the mark. Totally agree with Jim. Like, you should literally come into the chat. We all know he still watches. We might as well just come into the chat. It'd be like the old times. Sort of. Yeah. So, I'm sort of planning on using both at the moment, like both YouTube and Twitch. We'll go back into the realms of Twitch next week, starting on Tuesday. I've literally got something on my eyeball. It's making my eye go like. Carl, what are you on about? What are you on about? Oh no. No, fuck off. What do we do? We didn't do anything. What's happened there?
Alright, go ahead and contact Denver Center on 128.65 when you're ready.
Oh, come on. For real. Oh my days. What? What happened? Well, I know what happened. But why? Why did I'm trying to remember now. Okay. Hey. Okay. So, I'm trying to work out why we're suddenly getting crashes. I know, right? You know, we were just sitting here, just minding our own business. Legit, just minding our own business. And then, like, the sound cut out, and I was like, oh, okay. And then I just immediately knew what was coming. So I sit here and I just go, why? Mental. So we're going to see what happens. I can't remember if I can't remember if the airplane actually starts properly when you're actually in the air, or whether it does what the 319 did. I don't know why it's doing it. If I'm going to be brutally honest with you, I don't know why it's doing it. So yeah, so don't ask me why the sim is crashing at the moment. I can't tell you. I can't tell you. But the thing is, the sim at the moment has given me so many headaches this week that I'm kind of over it. So, it is what it is. If it crashes now, right? If it crashes now, imagine what it'd be like having Twitch running in the background too. Oh yes, Carl. I remember now. Yeah. No, never happen. It'll never happen. Lewis says, "Oh, what happened?" I'll tell you what happened. We were just literally minding our own business. We weren't doing anything. Literally, we weren't doing anything. Then the sound cut out, and then yeah, the rest is history. So what I'm trying to remember is whether we can. So things like default aeroplanes and maybe one or two like third-party planes, can normally be started when they're in the air. I don't know if the 737 MAX is also one of them. Again, like, I don't know why it's crashing at the moment. The idea of the upgrades and everything else was for it to not crash. So yeah, I can't tell you. I can't tell you. So yeah, it's one of those situations where it's like, don't ask me questions because I've got no idea what to tell you. But I'm quite over the flight sim this week. I don't know if it's like servers. I don't know if it's I don't know what it is. Remember, of course, the sim is like a memory heavy simulator. So it's gonna use up a lot of memory. But it's quite annoying when it's about not even hour and a bit. What's that? Hour and 32. So we're an hour and a half into the flight. And then it just no good. Oh my word. John says, while we're waiting, I dumped FSLTL for FS traffic, and I really like it. Cache files need clearing. I don't think I've even got them on. But I'll do it anyway when we go into the menu. John, how different is it? FSLTL and stuff. Because what I'm thinking at the moment is I've got a feeling that it could possibly be the traffic injector that we're using for say intentions, possibly doing it. Possibly. So what I'm going to try and do, again, there's no guarantee this is going to work. Is I'm going to turn off the traffic add-on and we're going to switch back to FSLTL. Finn says, how frustrating. It is what it is. Because I think the sim hasn't crashed this week apart from today where it's been on the injector. So we'll see. John says it's supposed to be better with memory, but it isn't real life. Traffic like FSLTL. But all I want is planes at the airport, so it doesn't bother me. It does the job, right? I've been thinking about switching over myself, if I'm honest. Jim's going through the lyrics. Jim says, this is a story all about how we know he lurks in the Lurkers Lounge, and if you give me a minute and sit right there, I'll tell you how he became the clown of the TDL. Jim goes on to say, in Area 51 he was born and raised. In a secret base is where he spent most of his days, twatting out Maxim, relaxing, not so cool, and all shooting some F-ball in his backyard. It will go on. Doing well so far, Jim. It's doing so well. Right, so the Sims need back up and running. The issue that we're going to face is if I jump back into the plane, whether it's going to start cold and dark. Can you change that? Might be able to change it. If I can change it, what I'll end up doing is I'll edit the stream after we're done and cut this entire bit out. Maybe. Or I might just leave it up in its rawest form. Jim says, when a couple of aliens who were up to no good started making trouble in his neighbourhood, he got in one little fight and then he got scared and got told you're getting booted off the internet. Bum 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 bum. Bum 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 bum. He's booted. He's gone. He's finished. He's history. Sarah says Raw is best. I don't know. SmackDown used to be pretty decent back in the day. Well, we're about to find out. Gonna roughly guess whereabouts we were. Ho ho! Go on, Carl. Crawford's on fire. YouTube chat is terrified. Bom, 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 bom. Right, here we go again. I don't know if this is going to work, but we'll try it. Alright, let's load in. Bom, 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 ba, 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 ba. Ba, 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 ba. Right, whereabouts were we? Coming up to Natty. There we go. So I'd say we're about here. About 57. Sounds about right. We were on the Zulu approach. I got a feeling we're going to have to put the. Yeah, that's the approach. Got a feeling we're going to have to put the flight plan and shit back in at this point. Right, wish us luck. Here we go. As Motorhead would say, it's time to play the game. Time to play the game. Maybe we could try it.
Hello, ladies.
Not that one. This one.
Time to play the game.
What is it?
Time to play the game.
Time to play the game, as Lemmy would say. I'm not confident. Oh. Boys and girls, look at this. Okay, we're loading. We're loading. We're loading. This is fine. This is fine. Okie doke. This is fine. This is actually better than anticipated. I was half expecting. Right. See if we can do this while we can't see it. Route. Okay, we're turning. That's okay. This is fine. This is totally fine. So it's better than I anticipated. Not gonna lie to you. Let's load up the link. We're still on track, so we're all good. Activate. Execute. Right. So we're not following the flight plan, but we want
Air 1 Romeo, Denver Center, good afternoon.
Boy to be next.
Echo 1 Romeo.
Okay. We're back. We're back. Right. Now the option we've got is, do we go with the traffic for say intentions again? Huh. Being over is unavailable apparently. Okay, fine. It is fine. Right, we need to just rectify a few things here. Right, there we go. 5-3? Yeah.
Hello, Denver Center, Vision Jet, November 867 Pop Charlie, with you, 300.
Vision Jet, November 867 Papa Charlie, Denver Center, good afternoon.
Denver Center, confirm that American 952 is with you.
American 952, Denver Center, good afternoon.
Airspeed low. Airspeed low.
Okay, so we're doing that because we are climbing. But we are actually on track, which is good. So we're back on track. We're sort of maybe a 20-minute delay. Got 296 more nautical miles to go, so we're alright. We're good. Buffet alert, what's that?
Denver Center, United 77, request flight level 2.
Just checking. Doesn't actually work. It's fine. Right, we need to shite.
Request flight level 230 to be in compliance with the
30?
descend and maintain.
Nope, runway 12.
230 United.
I think it's a Zulu, isn't it? Let me go to, no, is it 12? We've got 12. It is 12. Yeah, it is 12. Okay, fine. If we go to the legs now, cool. And then, yeah, beautiful. Right, we've made it. We're back on track. I didn't think it would do this. If I'm honest, didn't think it would. Jim says, now get the beer, the whiskey from my generation, I'll take it raw. The beds across the bedroom, yeah, it's the sex, the gods, the freaks, the frauds, they're fucking with me. And then he goes on to say, come on, come on, come on, let's get it on. Fuck to the music, play that fucking music, fuck to the music, yeah, let's get it on. If you don't know the song, it's a proper banger. Union Underground. No, we won't be renaming it.
Kodiak 16 Foxtrot, contact Denver Center on 125.9er.
Like I said, we were just literally minding our own business, and it decided to do something.
Denver Center, hello, United 2064 with you, flight level 340.
We've had it before where it's crashed quite a few times, so.
United 2064, Denver Center, roger.
Hopefully not. Hopefully it don't crash. Not again, anyway. Okay, so I'll tell you another idea I've had. I want to see how you feel about this sort of thing. So, do you remember back in day? When we used to do FIFA stuff, right? Remember that? We used to play like EAFC and stuff like that. Well, the trending thing at the moment that I've seen is people doing what they call like manager mode, right? It's not a feature, it's just the way people do it.
American 952, Denver Center. Expect the sub-Q on arrival. I'll have you descending in about 20 minutes.
It's like going through career mode, but actually not playing it.
29 ready to descend.
United 1429,
does that make sense?
Descend via flat 4 into Denver.
So almost turning it into Football Manager, but with FIFA. Like, we're just kind of wanting to get a sort of feel for it. I've seen it a lot, and I think it could be interesting, but I don't know whether it's a thing that we could bring here or not. And if you don't know what I mean, let me know what let me know and I'll tell you. Expect the sub-key 1 arrival. We'll be sending it in roughly 20 minutes time. American 952. Yeah, let me know if you don't know what I mean. I'll do my best to explain it. Jim says sounds a bit like the Wrestle Talk crew in the WWE game manager mode. Bit like that. So you imagine, okay, so Jim, the best way to describe it is like, imagine, okay, so AI football, but better. Rather than just doing like, rather than just picking two random shit teams, we'll actually be taking a team through career mode, but as like the manager. So we can still make things like your transfers and everything else, but like we wouldn't actually play the game. 133.25 for American 952. AI football, how does that work? So you imagine like computer against computer. Like I said, if you've played Football Manager before, you'll know, or like Championship Manager, or like the old, like, you know, for those abroad, like you imagine like soccer games. You're the manager, but instead of playing the matches, just simulate the matches. So what I mean, yeah, so you'll be sat watching it, so you can make changes throughout the game. So it's like you're playing FIFA, but you're not. I don't know if that makes sense or not. I'm probably doing an awful job at describing it. Easy way to describe it, F1 but with footy. Absolutely. Yeah, FIFA Manager. It's all the trend at the moment. Just wonder what your thoughts are.
323 November. Do you have any reports of icing at this altitude?
Salt Lake Center, good afternoon. American 952 with you, flight level 360.
American 952, Salt Lake Center, good afternoon.
Half an hour away, we're currently over Wyoming. It'd be the trend until new season starts. Well, you'll have that new games out and stuff like that. I'm just trying to think of like the here and now sort of thing. Trying to think of like different games that we could potentially bring. For shits and giggles, we could do a Gillingham career mode. For quite literally shits and gigs. Doesn't mean I got to re-download it though. Who's saying anything about putting the stream on private? I don't understand where you're getting it from. Like, don't time him out, but like, where are you getting the idea that I'm putting the stream on private? We didn't have to cancel the stream. We didn't have to like give up the stream. We're literally flying. There's no need to try and put it on private. I don't know where the idea of putting it on private is coming from. It's only if a stream goes down the fucking pan that it goes onto private. Especially if people have contributed. Which you can still do, by the way, by dropping a like on the stream. It's in fucking frozen again. You can just hear. If the sound cuts out, you know what's about to happen. And then I think I know what the problem is. Still haven't unfrozen yet. We're good. We're back. It's all good. There's also a very unhealthy obsession with streams crashing at the moment. So again, I'm not entirely sure what's bringing that one on. Very, very unhealthy obsession with streams crashing. So yeah, so the idea then would be, at the moment, from what I can remember we spoke about, would be to get a steering wheel. Or a wheel and pedal set. To use for things like truck sim. Etc, etc. And then we can play some of the older games as well. Go down the nostalgic route. Of course, remember, next time we're back, we are back with the F1 manager. Dom says that the Synoptics A220 trailer is out. It probably is.
Descend and maintain 9,000. Maintain 200 knots until Jackson Hole. 9,000. Maintain 200 knots until Jackson Hole. This is just 74 Delta.
I will take a look at it once I find it. So yeah, back on Sunday No stream tomorrow. Back on Sunday for F1 Manager from Austria.
Reporting extreme turbulence. JetBlue 420. Flight level 250. Salt Lake Center request flight level 310. JetBlue 420.
JetBlue 420, climb and maintain flight level 310.
Wilson says agreed, because without it, it's very confusing to drive with a controller or a keyboard. It's not too difficult to drive with a controller, but like it'd just be nice to kind of do it properly. And when I say properly, I mean literally properly. Not like we used to have.
Salt Lake City clearance, exec jet 238 requesting IFR to left field with India.
I'll grab that clearance.
So what's everyone's plans for the weekend?
Salt Lake City.
What have you got planned? It's supposed to be quite a warm one, isn't it? So what you got planned?
You'll have your clearance in just a second.
So this is a warm, wet one. Well, that's your plans for the weekend, is it? A warm, wet one? Dom says work. Carl says so nothing like race room. Well, we could try and bring that back. I know obviously we had the multiplayer option, didn't we? So maybe we could bring that back.
Salt Lake Center United 299, flight level 360.
United 299, Salt Lake Center, good afternoon.
John says I just cleaned the cat boxes, so my weekend is free. Good stuff. That's what we like. Get the jobs done early, and the weekend is yours. 164 nautical miles to go. Supposedly our top of descent is in 28 minutes time. But we aren't looking too confident with it. Let's see if we can see our approach here.
Good afternoon, Center.
Not yet.
297 is with you.
When we get to about 130, we'll 130 nautical miles away, we'll start thinking about descent.
297 requesting IFR clearance to...
Just remember I haven't got the filters on either, so give me a second.
Climb and maintain 380 Delta 311.
Yeah, we'll do it. Bastards.
Citation 525 Whiskey Tango Salt Lake Center radar contact. Climb and maintain flight level 430, turn left heading 190 vectors to Kaishini. Then own navigation. Keep it at 210 knots until reaching 43000.
Left heading 190. Vectors to Kaishini. Then own navigation. Keep at 210 until level 430. Climb to 430. Citation 5 Whiskey Tango.
Citation 5 Whiskey Tango, contact Salt Lake Center on...
Well, Wilson, it'll all pay off. Sometimes you gotta do things you don't want to do. And
Salt Lake
then,
Center, Alaska 1268, flight level 330.
eventually it'll all pay off.
Alaska 1268, radar contact.
Salt Lake Center, Southwest 828 on the ground in Jacksonville, looking for my IFR clearance to Salt Lake City. Alright, Southwest cleared to the Salt Lake City Airport. Expect radar vectors after departure, then as filed.
So apart from the fact that the sim crashed, it's actually been pretty good.
10 minutes after departure, squawk 6531.
It's been a relatively straightforward, well, say relatively straightforward, it's been as straightforward as it can be.
Southwest 828, read back correct.
Joe says no, it never pays off. Oh, negative Nancy over there. Hard work and determination is what you need. You'll be absolutely fine. It's a reminder then of Tuesday.
517. 035, American 517.
It's Brest to Mallorca.
American 517, turn right heading 035.
To be fair, it's a shame we can't do a long range private jet flight from Brest to Regina in Canada. Might be able to soon though. Lewis has just seen Indy Build's A220 launch. Looks insane. So looking forward to it, but surprised it didn't feature ITA or Cyprus Airways, as their liveries are brilliant. I would think that they'll just be part of it. It'd be strange if it wasn't.
Good morning, Center. Delta 1297. Like to pick up our IFR flight plan down to San Francisco.
I'll have your clearance in just a second.
We're cleared at San Francisco. Radar vector Jeddah. Then
it probably is.
10,000.
It probably is a flight you could do on, or you could organise on.
Departure frequency is 133.25. Or squawking 3425.
Airline manager. Remember, we got a goal that we got to hit on Monday, which is the Shannon and New York route to replicate, Speedbird 001. One for your stream, Tom, says Lewis. LHR to Larnaca. Do that with the old Cyprus Airways. I've got that for the 320. Right.
Salt Lake Center, Intersky 14907 at flight level 250.
Salt Lake Center. American 952 would like to begin our descent, please, into why have I forgotten where we're going? Bozeman, sorry. We'd like to begin our descent into Bozeman, please. Literally just had a freaking brain fart just then.
American 952, descend via sub-key 1 into Bozeman.
Bozeman. Descend via sub-key into Bozeman. We're also requesting descent to flight level 100 if possible, please, for American 952.
American 952, descend and maintain flight level 100.
Descend and maintain flight level 100, American 952. Right, let's go. Let us get descending. Let's get the speed brake up as well. Time to descend. Zurich to Larnaca. I've seen pictures. I've not seen the actual trailer for it, but I already know if any builds have got their hands on it, it's going to be good. But I will take a look at the trailer soon, possibly once we're done. So it's just Dublin to Larnaca. So just wants anything Dublin. Oh! Dom's comment. Holy moly. Dom says Sarah don't know anything other than Dublin and she never leaves. Womp womp. Ouch. Harsh. Take that, Dom. She's been to Scotland.
2690. Contact Jackson Tower on 118.075.
Contact Tower 118.075, Albert 2690.
What is this, Pick on Sarah night? When did this happen?
Honda Jet 53 Charlie, descend and maintain 9,000, turn right, heading 285.
Descend and maintain 9,000, turn right, heading 285, Honda Jet 235, or 253 Charlie. Honda Jet 253 Charlie, in departure, Honda Jet 253 Charlie, with you, 9,000 for 15,000.
Honda Jet 253 Charlie, Salt Lake Center, radar contact. Let's go ahead and turn left, heading 210 vectors to Acuna. After that, your own navigation.
So is that it? Sarah's been taking some butt whooping classes.
That's there, 9747 Papa, we'll need a new heading.
And they are paying off.
King Air 47 Papa, maintain heading 315 and descend to 9,000.
Salt Lake Center, 84-3, 11,000.
Navy 43 Salt Lake Center, roger. Maintain 1,000.
Charlie Tango, contact Salt Lake Center on 132.4. Salt Lake Center on 32.4, Challenger 0 Charlie Tango, good day.
I think we've not done well here for international relations on the channel. What do you mean Sarah's from France? Says who? In that case, we'll have to go with Serre. You have to put some phlegm in the name. Serre. Zesde merde. Zoetalo. Because this time around Lewis was not involved with international relations. I know, it's either this channel or fucking Lewis's. Zut alors. Serra from France. Paris. Maybe Dublin. Okay, we're getting close to the approach actually. Into Bozeman. Let's do a weather report whilst we're here as well. Get the emoji in the chat. Let's go. Salt Lake Center. Can American 952 get a weather report, please, for Bozeman Airport?
American 952, IDIS, weather info for Bozeman, Yellowstone, information Sierra, 2056 Zulu, wind 300 at 12 gusting 22, visibility 10, sky conditions, scattered at 12,000 feet, temperature 29er, dew point 4, altimeter 29er, 89er, density altitude 7200 feet. Arriving and departing runways 3021, 29er left.
Interesting. Thanks for the reports for American 952.
American 952, you're welcome.
Dom's asked, never been to Bradford. I'm keeping mutual on stream. I am anyway.
American 952, contact Big Sky approach on 118.9 or 75.
Question is, will it be Butterfather? I mean, hopefully. Be nice to actually have one this week. 118.975 for American 952.
Honda 2 Zulu Mike descend and maintain 6,000.
American 952, proceed direct.
Oh, we're going on the RNAV. Really? I've just seen it. I knew it was. Fucking hell. Alpha, it's Zulu, innit? Okay. So we're going on runway 30 instead. Big Sky approach. American 952 with you at flight level 100.
American 952, Big Sky approach. Good afternoon, Bozeman, altimeter 29er.88.
Right, 26, we're at 10,000, we need to be a lot lower. Big Sky approach, American 952, requesting further descent. Last sort of rally for support.
952, descend and maintain 10,000 feet. Altimeter 29.88.
Can we request altitude 7,000 please for American 952? Something in my throat then.
American 952, descend and maintain 7,000 feet.
Okay, looks like we're circling at the moment. Sending altitude 7,000 feet, American 952. We are going to keep an eye on the fucking mountains though.
Captain, cabin is ready.
Cheers to Sean. Yeah, we'll clear it, it'll be fine.
United 324, climb and maintain flight level 190.
Cheers, Captain. Always a pleasure working with you. Let me know if you need anything else.
6,500.
Whoa, big old turbulence. What is it with silky sheets?
TBM 5 Mike Juliet, contact Salt Lake Center on 132.4.
Sarah's asking about the noise, that's the trim.
TBM 585 Mike Juliet.
119.55.
Okay, so we've circled.
Level 12000 and will extend.
Yes, keeping an eye.
10 minutes after departure for American Pacific.
I think we're a little low here.
American 5287, climb and
Sarah
maintain
started it.
13,000 for terrain.
I haven't got silk sheets.
Climb and maintain flight level 12000.
I know how it started though, the whole conversation about silk sheets back in the day, but we won't go there.
American 5287, climb and maintain 17,000.
Four Tango Sierra, descend and maintain 11,000 Bottle to bow.
Got a feeling we've got to go a bit higher here.
So maintain 1,000. 74 Tango Sierra. 74 Tango Sierra.
Is Lily still on the wall? She is. Sarah says, aren't they navy? Sarah's speaking like a true expert, trying to guess what colour my bed sheets are. Listen, I know exactly why the conversation started. It's not to do with Lily Allen.
Select 791 Papa, climbing through.
There is another reason,
500 feet.
but I won't, because now's not the time to do it.
Departure, select 791 Papa with you at 7,000 feet. 6,000 feet, sorry. Correction.
Select 791 Papa, Big Sky approach, radar contact.
Over the top of these mountains here, then we can descend again.
Papa requesting permission to climb to 9,000 feet.
Sarah can't remember. Oh, I can. And it's nothing to do with Lily Allen.
2,500.
Climb and maintain flight level 290, 70 Mike Whiskey.
70 Mike Whiskey. Contact Helena. Approach on 119.5.
Airplane being thrown about. Look at this.
Helena approach on 119.5. 70 Mike Whiskey.
Oh yeah. Look at the state of it.
United 2063. Request IFR clearance to Denver.
Thrown about all over the place. Right, last call for any super chats, super stickers, gifted memberships, etc., etc. See if we can get some support in before we land.
2,500.
After 24 Delta Charlie, Hatfield in sight.
24 Delta Charlie, roger, continue to Hatfield as planned.
Time after 24 Delta Charlie, like to land at Bozeman. 18.2, 24 Delta Charlie.
$2,500.
Dom just comes out with what a simp.
Bozeman doesn't have a runway 34. I got 29er left or 30. Select 791 Papa.
The Simpsons.
Select 91 Papa, turn right, heading 085 vectors for the ILS runway 34 approach.
Da, 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 da.
Select 791 Papa is on final for runway 30.
Wilson is a simp. Wilson is a simp. Sis is a simp. Sis is a simp. Okay, it's almost time to get your landing predictions in. I'll bring that speed right back.
Looks like that was for runway 12 into Bozeman for Cessna 2 Jacko. We'd like to request the full procedure starting up Bridger.
Get in.
Full procedure starting
Thanks.
up Bridger, Cessna 2 Jacko.
Carl coming with 5 memberships. Thank you, Carl. Heavily appreciated. Alright, time to get your predictions in. Oh, crap. Bozeman Airport, just below us. approach mode is not working. We're going to have to manually. There we go. Alright, time to get your predictions in. As we try and land here in windy weather, good lord. So thank you, Carl, for the 5 super chats there. Sorry, 5 members. Wait, what? Wreck-It Ralph. Is that aviation low to you? Says how much FPS you have?
1,000. I
can't see, but it looks to be about either 30 or 50. Maybe more. It's running quite smooth at the moment. But here we go. Bozeman inbound. Here we go.
Approaching 30.
Traffic.
We've also
500.
not. Why have we not? Okay, never mind.
400.
We've not been switched to tower either. But it's fine. Here we go.
300. 200. 100. 50, 40, 30, 20, 10.
Fucking Jesus wept. I can't fucking butter at the minute. Fucking hell.
Alaska 2007, climb and maintain flight level 210.
I don't even think it was you, Lewis. I can't even call it rustiness.
Over to Salt Lake
United
Center.
1109, contact Salt Lake Center on 132.4.
I don't even know what it is. It's not the 737s, it's me. I can't seem to land for fucking shit at the minute. Thing is, it was going quite well, and then for some reason it just, I don't know. It's like the whole week has been like it. I can't land for shit at the moment. I'm due a bad spell, but this is terrible. Bozeman ground. Good afternoon. American 952 is with you. Requesting taxi to the nearest parking spot. Fucking hell.
American 952, taxi to B5 via Alpha 4, Alpha Tango 3. Have a great day.
Taxi into Bravo 5, American 952. Fuck's sake. I can't land for shit at the minute. Came in too slow. I don't think it was terrible. I mean, we landed at 134 knots. It's not that slow, to be fair. I fucking panicked. Again, you can see it, the nose dips. Alaska. Oh, you're going that way anyway, that's fine. Oh no, you've changed your mind. Normally I take the weekend to kind of just...
American 517, can I get IFR clearance to...
practice, but I can't even do that.
1 second while I grab the paper.
So what we got, like 3 days off the the next week's gonna be horrendous.
Okay, we're cleared to Glacier Vector Diatone, then as file, climb maintain 8,000, expect flight level 320, 10 minutes after departure. Departure on 118.975, squawk 6474. Legion 4003 requesting IFR back to Los Angeles with Info Delta.
Okay. So I'll hold my hands up and say that this week hasn't been particularly great for streams. We've had instances of planes not working. We've had the landing challenges not going well. And everything else in between. I can't brush up on the landings because when's the next time I play it? Like 3 days time. So I can't brush up on any landings. God knows what Tuesday's going to be like, but we'll go for it anyway. Okay. Well, let's say goodbye to Say Intentions. It's even harder on fucking Valanta, which is worse. I was quietly confident about this one as well, because I can normally land this. Two hours and 49 minutes in the air today. Granted, we had that, obviously the crash of the sim. Well, let's just go for it. Try not to be too despondent, but I can't help it. I was kind of hoping this would be a bit of a positive, but it's actually not. Right, let's get out of here. Right, it's late enough as it is. Okay, boys and girls. Well, thank you for watching. If you haven't enjoyed this week, I do not blame you. I have not enjoyed this week, given the state of how it's all turned out. But next time we are back here is Sunday for F1 Manager. So yeah, have a great weekend. Whatever you get up to. And I'll see those of you on Sunday for F1 Manager, Monday for Airline Manager, Tuesday for the Flight Simulator as well. Until then, have a great rest of your Friday night. Have a great weekend. For myself and the moderators, look after yourselves and each other. And it's a very good evening to you all. And bye for now. Here comes a replay.
Courage to capture a dancer. The things I fear the most.